Looks like my work table has collapsed. They don't make things like they used to. This crappy stuff they pretend to be wood gets a little bit wet and it falls to pieces. But the thing that I want to point out is the fact that these legs for this table was never connected to the outside steel framework around the table. Not connected at all, so the table was basically kept together 100% based on that crappy wood. Nice way to build something so that it won't last.
It doesn't want to hold. It's like those screws you put in didn't grab anything.
Well, they're not. They're not grabbing anything. Have we got the right box?
Yeah.
1 inch? No, this isn't. We're not supposed to be using 1 inch. No wonder none of these are holding tight.
What are we supposed to be using?
The 1 1/4. We bought an extra box that had longer screws in it.
But those were on the top of the stack.
That doesn't mean it's the right ones. That just means that happened to be the last one stuck on the stack.
Great.
1 inch, yeah, these aren't even biting into the wood underneath.
Why don't you take those out and I'll go get the others?
Well, let's take them out and replace them one at a time, so we don't have to move the wood. No wonder it's not holding. Well, the table is done now, using scrap wood from a pallet and leftover supplies such as stain for the wood and clear coat put on it. Help seal it against weather a little bit. But it's all done and ready to go now. Let me make note that the only cost of rebuilding this table was the plywood used for the top of the table. Everything else was miscellaneous junk and supplies that we had on hand. Thank you for watching.